Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some pretty crazy stuff over here, where PlayStation fans are going wild for something completely unexpected when it comes to this upcoming brand new, hopefully mega hit. Now, as you guys probably know, Final Fantasy VII is coming out pretty soon, and the initial reviews and kind of leaks and conversations are now coming out, where most people are assuming the game is actually like really good. Like we're talking like 9 out of 10s, 95 out of 100. Like basically the game itself is going and feeling really good. But one thing that a lot of folks are curious on and kind of putting a lot of their attention on is some of the more well-developed assets in the game itself. So we're going to go talk about this, talk about the drama, talk about the overall social media attention that everything on the planet is prying their attention towards, and that also has to do with Aerith and Tifa being absolute massive waifus. So you guys will sit back, relax, and enjoy. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We have the Twitter and Twitch room down below. If you guys want to follow, sign up for that. We will get a bunch of free stock, and let's go and dive on into this video itself. So as you guys have probably had a chance to see, Final Fantasy has now had its review embargo kind of unlocked, so now we're seeing the occasional clips and shorts. We have uploaded a few shorts ourselves on the channel, so subscribe for that. But when it comes to the game, overall, the game's first impression has been so far astonishing. A lot of people are really enjoying the game, esteeming the game, and one thing that's been kind of putting a lot of attention onto the game itself is the lovely swimmer that Tifa and Aerith are actually put on in, where we're now seeing basically people simping and rolling and everything over here for most of the characters. But to give you guys one of the funny clips over here for the game itself too, and I think a lot of people are just like excited for the game. I think I'm excited for it too. The gameplay itself seems like the reviews are doing phenomenal. The mini games, apparently there's a bunch of mini games in the game itself, and overall I really enjoyed the last one. Probably one of my more favorite gaming experiences was playing the prior Final Fantasy. Now imagine just that being kind of comfy, laying down and relaxing and playing the game itself. It just seems like a fun experience. But right now, a lot of gamers are more focused on something a little bit more different than good boss fights and everything else, which is maybe the wife fight over here when it comes to Tifa and Aerith, where I'm going to show you guys some of the clips where a lot of like the bikini and like outfit scenes are going pretty viral because everyone is saying on how stat Tifa is, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, kind of agree. So here's like just a good excerpt, an example over here from what's going on in the game itself. Where I'm seeing these clips going viral. If anything, you guys want to give me your thoughts and final says on this, leave a comment down below. I am still always on Team Tifa, no matter what's going on. Aerith got that wifey vibes. I'm not going to ever go take away from that one. They got that wifey vibes. I respect it. But there's just something about that Tifa, on that outfit, on that swollenness, on the tummy, on everything. You know, I probably sound like the biggest loser, but that's kind of what a lot of the like overall gaming sphere has been putting a lot of attention on this past few days, where I'm seeing some of these clips, not joking, cutting over like 15 to 20 million views, which is astronomically insane. And well, I guess this is what we kind of learned what gamers like in their video games as a whole. And just what I gotta go and say is that video gaming has now once again reached highs that we have never expected to reach as mankind has evolved. To the point of where this is a very intriguing, I don't know, it's been going viral. Gamers everywhere have been talking about it. At the same exact time, it kind of seems like we know where the gamer focus has been. Now, it's kind of interesting too because there's been clips everywhere. Now that the game itself is slightly getting a little bit bigger and bigger and better, where people are not trying to push the idea of like how important, how kind of big all these gaming women are, saying the PlayStation exclusives are healing the world with these queens, where we got Tifa, we got Eve over here too, where people are trying to basically just find all the gifts over here, and these are getting just a lot of attention. Like, everyone's liking the waifus, everyone's liking what's going on, and I mean, who doesn't want to go have a random waifu beach scene in the middle of them trying to go and save the entire world and planet? This is what gaming is meant to go and be. You need a little bit of action, a little bit of boss fights, a little bit of drama, a little bit of sadness and heartbreak, and also a little bit of bikini women. Just why not? You know, this is how the games are meant to be. And a lot of folks are kind of going to just make a lot of memes on this. We're seeing stuff everywhere. Basically, just these characters and their character models are them basically saying, hey, like, you're basically saving gaming as a whole. On Xbox, you go and get Halo, you get Master Chief trying to save the world, and then you go and you have this where you have just going viral and everyone's burning out over here. I don't know. So where a lot of people are saying like, hey, you got to bring back the Senran Kagura. We had to go and people basically calling out like all the other quote-unquote queens in these games do, and just a lot of people are kind of saying like, ayo, this is like, our queens are happy with all of this. And if you even kind of go and search through like the Tifa things out here, just a lot of folks are saying, hey, I may not have Tifa's supple, beautiful, wonderful, gorgeous, perfectly shaped, delightful, bouncy, amazing, but they have the abs. A lot of women are talking about their cosplays too on top of this as well. Like, people are just saying like, what's going on with the characters too. They got the Yeeties, like, just basically like the entire internet over here is just memeing on everything we're seeing. Like, we're seeing thousands upon thousands of tweets. It's going viral. People are calling out the cosplayers too as well, and just everything is on top of this. People are calling out their own cosplays they've done just for the media attention. Like, I mean, like, it just makes sense. Or I think a lot of folks are hyped up for the game itself overall, and just kind of just posting the funny memes and the character reactions and everything else with the characters themselves. And, well, this is just, like I said, this is just funny, because, like, of all the things, of all the easy marketing, I think, for most games out there, I think this is probably one of the top tier and easiest marketing you could ever go and have in this day and age. And this is where people are even kind of making memes and jokes, and I'm just trying to go and somehow go on Twitter just so I don't have to go and see this of, like, what's going on, which I think is hilarious, dude. It's just, like, just hilarious on top of this. People are just memeing, people are flowing, and everything. And, of course, some people also have all these too as well. Like, I don't know, like, just see all these memes. Like, it's like, hey, oh, good morning to Tifa on top of this. The two trending topics are Rocksteady and Tifa. This is how it's kind of going. And it's just kind of funny, too, as well, dude. I love just the internet. I love people mixing all the outfits and the characters and, like, the progressions and everything else. Like, we literally have people over here saying the top best swimsuits. Like, what is this in gaming in this day and age? Like, what even is this? And I think, like, I don't know, people are just making fun. It's like, I think it's funny that there was like a day delay on reactions. Like, wait, Tifa's swimsuit itself is actually kind of ugly. Everyone was staring at the boobs for a day, and people were saying like, how the outfit itself isn't cool, which I think, I mean, in real life, this is kind of a weird outfit, but I mean, it's just funny to go into the whole gaming sphere as a whole. And as I was kind of mentioning too, a lot of people have been enjoying the game itself, besides just the bosoms, where the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth review, a lot of people are saying the game is good. Like, people are saying it's a nice vibe, they enjoy the game, it's a nice reimagining. Some people, at least like the mediocre reviews, are like a 4 out of 10, or a 4 out of 5 if anything. But just a lot of people like it. A lot of people are saying like, yeah, it has a lot of good vibes, good game experience, people are enjoying it. There's a bit more open world vibes, the graphics are nicer, it runs a little bit better, quicker SSDs, the characters are nicer. A lot of things are saying it's full of attention and gorgeous. There's a lot of mini games tied on into the game itself. And just a lot of people are saying the game overall is an absolute win, which is what I want to go in here too, because like, I just want to play the game if it's just a little bit more Final Fantasy VII with slightly better graphics due to being on PS5, a little bit more of a fleshed out story too as well to kind of continue up the trilogy. I am a-okay with that, and so far I'm excited. I can't wait to play the game. So give me your thoughts and comments and everything down below. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. Enjoy the game itself. If you do actually end up picking it up and playing on it, enjoy Tifa 2 as a whole. And if you guys are bored, swing by the Twitch reply live up right this second. If you guys want to hang out and chill and sign up for that, we will get a bunch of free stock and money. And I appreciate y'all so much for watching here in the first place.